What is art? Plato's views. Plato, 427 BC to 348 BC, is said to be the first critic in the Western world who had a complex relationship with art. In his philosophical dialogues, he expressed both admiration and skepticism towards art. He believed that art, especially poetry and drama, could be influential in shaping people's behavior and emotions. However, he also had concerns about the potential negative effects of art on society. Plato's views on art can be summed up as follows. 1. Art is an imitation of life mimesis. Plato argues that art is an imitation of the physical world. It is a copy of reality and hence is far removed from the ideal world of forms. The physical world is the imitation of the idea of the original artist who is the creator of the world. Art, according to Plato, could deceive people by presenting a distorted version of reality, which is nothing but an illusion of truth. 2. Art leads to irrational behavior. Plato was concerned that art, particularly poetry and drama, could stir up emotions and passions in the reader's audience, leading to irrational and immoral behavior. He was worried that art could be a dangerous tool in the hands of unscrupulous artists who might manipulate people's emotions for their own selfish purposes. 3. Poets are mad. Plato was concerned about the moral impact of art on society. According to him, if art fails to impart ideal moral standards, it is harmful to society. He believed that poets were possessed creatures and hence were mad. Therefore he banished them from his republic. However, he admits that some forms of art like epic poetry could be used to convey important moral lessons. He also concedes that art could be useful for promoting education and culture. 4. Ideas are ultimate reality. In Plato's opinion, ideas are the ultimate reality. Things are conceived as ideas before they take practical shape as things. A tree, for instance, is nothing more than a concrete embodiment of its image in idea. The idea of everything, therefore, is its original pattern and the thing is its copy. As the copy ever falls short of the original, it is once removed from reality. Poetry is a copy of the copy and hence is twice removed from reality. Plato illustrates his point with the example of carpenter's bed, which is an imitation of the idea of bed. An artist's painting of bed is a copy of the carpenter's bed and hence is twice removed from truth. What is art? Aristotle's views. Aristotle, 384 BC to 322 BC. Unlike his teacher Plato, had a more positive and systematic view of art and aesthetics. He discussed his ideas on art in his lecture notes famously known as Poetics. His views on art can be summed up as follows. 1. Art is imitation. Like Plato, Aristotle recognizes the concept of imitation in art. He believes that art imitates nature, human life and actions. But he does not dismiss this imitation as a mere illusion. He sees it as a way to understand and represent the universal truths and realities of human life. 2. Art has social function. Aristotle identifies the social function of art. He introduces the concept of catharsis, which he thinks is the true end or function of tragedy. Through the portrayal of intense emotions and the subsequent purging or purification of those emotions in the audience, tragedy offers a therapeutic and educational value to the emotional behavior of the people. Catharsis, thus, allows people to experience and release their own pent-up emotions, leading to a sense of emotional balance. 3. Cognitive and emotional impact. Aristotle strongly believes that art, especially tragedy, has an intellectual and emotional impact on society. He discusses the 6 important elements of tragedy in great detail. He singles out plot as the most important element and calls it the soul of tragedy. He says that every element in a work of art should serve a purpose and contribute to the overall design of a work. He emphasizes unity and structure in art. The famous classical entities in drama, unity of action, unity of time and unity of place, are believed to have emerged from Aristotle's theory. But actually he advocated only two unities, unity of action and unity of time. Thus Aristotle's views on art are more pragmatic and focused on the constructive aspects of art. Thank you. See you again next video.